Hey guys, I'm doing my speech on soccer, and throughout my speech I really plan to tell you guys, the origin, the history, soccer's role in the world today, and really some major faces of soccer. More than 240 million people around the world play soccer regularly, according to the Fédération Internationale de Football Association, which is FIFA. It's evolved from the sport of kicking a rudimentary animal hide ball around to the World Cup sport it is today, which is, I think, awesome. Records trace the history of soccer back more than 2,000 years ago to ancient China, but Greece, Rome, and many parts of Central America try to claim it and say they started it, but they didn't. It was England that really transitioned soccer, and the British and many parts of the world actually call it football. And soccer really just has the ability to bring communities together all around the world. Like Colombia, they love soccer so much. They just have big get-togethers when games are on, and they just really enjoy it. Like if you see it on TV, they're so happy. Soccer's made, they have heroes for kids all around the world. One major face and hero to a lot of kids is Lionel Messi. We call him Leo for short, but he's number 10, and he plays for the club team of Barcelona, and he also plays for the national team of Argentina. Lionel Messi got word of a little Afghan boy, and he loved Lionel Messi, and he made a national jersey of Argentina out of a plastic bag, and he wrote a number 10 and Messi on the back, pinned in with a pen, and it was so sweet. But Leo Messi got word of that, and because the photo went viral, and he autographed a jersey for him, an Argentina jersey, and he sent it to him. And Artif, the father of the little boy, said it was one of the happiest moments of the little boy's life. He was 5 years old. Did you guys know that Pope Francis is actually a big fan of Leo Messi as well? They actually met each other at the Vatican, and they're both kind of excited. And also, Leo Messi, when he was 11 years old, got kicked off of his junior team because he was too short. And the problem with that was it was caused by growth hormone deficiency that stunted his growth. And now he's not that tall. He's only 5'7" in his soccer cleats. But clearly that's not affecting his abilities because he's a tremendous soccer player. He's awesome. Some key facts about the sport. The English were credited with recording the first uniform rules for the sport, including forbidding tripping opponents and touching the ball with hands. And as the sport developed, more rules were implemented and more landmarks were set. For example, the penalty kick was introduced in 1891, which I hate. I hate the penalty kicks. I guess if the team I'm rooting for loses by them, of course I'm going to hate them more, but it's a good tiebreaker, but it's too chancy, and I just don't like it. FIFA became a member of the International Football Association Board of Great Britain in 1913. Red and yellow cards were introduced during the 1970 World Cup finals, and red and yellow cards are just, fouls. They can get fouls, but if they're a little rougher and they get a yellow card. And a yellow card, 2 yellow cards equals 1 red card. And a yellow card, it's just kind of like a warning and you keep playing. But if you get 2 yellow cards, you have to sit out for the rest of the game, and then for the next game, you have to sit out too. That's mostly in tournaments and like high school games and stuff. And then a red card, if you get a red card, that's like getting 2 yellow cards. You're automatically out. And that's like a really bad foul. And of course, you're out the next game too. Some more recent major changes include goalkeepers being banned from handling deliberate back passes in 1992. And they also banned tackles from behind becoming red card penalties in 1998. Just some of the top players throughout history include, I'm not sure if I say this right, Pelé, from Brazil, who scored 6 goals in 1958 in the World Cup and helped Brazil claim its first title. Lev Yashin from Russia claimed to have saved more than 150 penalty shots during his outstanding goaltending career, which that's a lot. That's awesome. Marco van Basten from Holland, who won several prestigious soccer worlds during 1 year alone. That's a lot. Of course, there are many debates on who's the best soccer player in the world and, you know, all that, but soccer players, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's not an easy sport. But players like Zidane, Diego Maradona, Michael Platini, Lionel Messi, and Roberto Baggio make almost every list. My personal favorite, of course, is Lionel Messi. I think he's number one, but that's just me. So I hope you guys liked my speech, and go Leo! Bye!